welcome to the Predator and WPA World 8-Ball Championships here in Klagenfurt, Austria. And for our next match for today, we have the world #1 and our defending champion, Francisco Sanchez Ruiz from Spain. And he's facing Roman Hibler from Czech Republic. In the commentary booth for this match, we have Benjamin Belhassen from France and myself, Tim de Ruyter. Hi Benjamin, how are you today?
Hi, pretty fine. Yeah, I'm really excited to start the commentaries, and yeah.
Yeah, you have not so much experience so far, but I'm sure you'll do fine. You also used to play the World 8-Ball last year.
Yeah, and not last year, but I used to play a long time ago. But yeah, I'm really excited, and thank you for having me in the booth.
Yeah. So what do you think about this match so far here?
Oh, it's going to be a great match. We have, as you said, world #1 Sanchez Ruiz, and we have a long-time experienced player from Czech Republic, Roman Hibler. He's always been on the pool scene for like maybe 25 or 30 years. So.
Yeah, and I think it's also one of these guys that is always annoying to play. Like he's very difficult to beat.
Yeah, because he's like. He has really a good motivation, and he's really determined. So
yeah,
it's going to be a great match, I'm sure.
Yeah. So he is gonna start this race to 8 winner break. He's breaking from the center of the table, looking to start his campaign.
Yeah, and actually I didn't see many players break from the center from now.
Well, nice square hit. Just so many balls get close and.
Yeah.
Well, if I were Sanchez Ruiz, I would be happy with this layout.
Yeah.
Looks wide open.
And the break was really good, but nothing went in. So, yeah, maybe that's the reason why the other players, as I walk through the arena, choose to break from the side.
I think they just have a little insurance. If they don't make a ball, then they at least make sure that they leave a tough layout like this.
Absolutely.
Of course, there's always some puzzling in the game, but usually when they're open like this, you expect, on this level, you expect them to finish it. So.
Yeah. And obviously when you break from the side, you have good chances to make the top ball on the side, inside pocket. So maybe most players bet on this, you know, try to make the top ball on the side pocket.
So interesting layout here. If you go for the stripes, getting on the 8 could be a little thing. But you could go ending with the 13, 12 and then the 8 in the side.
Yeah, that's true. The 8 ball is quite locked a little bit. So yeah, you have to figure out with those two stripes.
So I'm guessing he's going 11, 10, 14 in the side, 9 in the corner, and then come over for the 13, 12, 8.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's pretty much a game of connections of balls.
He did go a little further though, so he's going 14 and then 9, and from the 10 to the side.
10 to the side, he will reach the 13.
I like that though. He just left a little bit more angle on the 9 though, like he's gonna cross the position.
Maybe, yeah.
So
as it's a brand new cloth, so it slides a lot, and I think it's okay.
Yeah, most of the players are adjusting to the table speed. It's just because it's brand new cloth. But then also, I think when they find the speed, it's gonna be the same the whole week, because the Arcadia cloth doesn't really get old.
Change,
like most of the other brands, I feel in tournaments, is they change a lot after 2 days play, 3 days.
Yeah, this one stays fast. Actually, he's okay. He's reaching the 10 ball on the side. Maybe he has a little slightly angle, but should be okay.
Oh, he looks like he's downing it. Is he gonna draw his way out of this?
Oh, I mean, yeah. From here, it's tough to say. Oh, he had an angle. He had.
Well, if you can do this, why would you not? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good stroke, actually.
Well, it is the first rack though, so even though you had maybe 1 or 2 racks practice before the match, it's always, you know, first rack to pull out big strokes is not always easy.
Yeah, I would say even first match is not always easy to enter the tournament. So yeah, even those type of players, they need to have a little warm up, you know, to get in the tournament. And sometimes when you're facing a tough opponent on the first round, it's not easy.
So draws first blood Francisco Sanchez Ruiz after a pretty solid break from
Yeah.
Roman. Maybe the only thing I can imagine is sometimes players elevate a lot on the break to have the cue ball, to have the
Yeah,
impact.
to have the pop.
But the more you elevate, the less impact you also bring.
Absolutely.
So you need to find the
Yeah.
in-between between
Yeah.
what is enough to have the pop and what is enough to
Send
still
the
make
energy into the rack.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he might. That's the only thing I would tell him. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
maybe a little less pop. But
Yeah.
I mean, nothing to be sick about.
No, but that's true. And maybe, yeah, you lose a little bit of energy. And the player who does this best is Shane. Shane is really having a big pop and a big, powerful break.
Yeah, that's
So-
he find the in-between.
Yeah.
And that is really important.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Also, another player that does this a lot is Mark Bijsterbosch. Is
Yeah.
also like he has a very level cue breaking,
Yeah.
but still have the pop and the energy.
And the power, yeah, absolutely.
So
It's
that's
a lot of timing stuff, you know.
interested to see how he's gonna break here, Sanchez Ruiz. I remember last year he was breaking from the side
Yeah.
head on.
Yeah, and he was really successful with this. So,
Maybe most of the players were following him. They checked
Yeah.
his matches and said, well,
yeah,
big
that was
break, 5-ball looks to be going.
yeah, pretty square hit. And the 12 ball, ooh, it goes.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
pretty decent layout. Looking first glimpse,
Yeah,
the solids looking pretty good.
yeah, because he can get rid of the 6 early.
Yeah.
This is the only really trouble, and he has the position on the 6. So if he chooses the solid, then he will get rid of the 6 right now, I think.
One other challenge that could be there is maybe getting on the 8.
Yeah,
The 8 is there's a couple balls around.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
If you can end up straight on the 7 and then the 8 in the top corner,
yeah,
but
absolutely. Yeah,
it's always if you get straight on this ball or if you.
yeah, that's connection, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty much the same layout as the previous rack. The 8 ball is here, and it's a little bit locked, so he has to take care of this. But definitely, he would choose the solid.
Yeah, I like 6 and then the 1, and then I leave some option open. Maybe I go directly to the 7 and take
Yeah.
the 2.
And the 4 ball is important because it's a clear ball. It's alone at near the
Yeah,
head
it's
string,
in
so
the open at least.
yeah. Maybe we'll get rid of this one because the 2 ball is not. He doesn't have a good access to the 2 ball, even if it's close to the pocket. But you see the 7, 14, and 15 are blocking the way. So I'm curious to see what he's going to choose here. Whether he's going to play the purple 4 when it's thinking. Also, I have to say that it's not easy to play 8 ball under the shot clock because it's a game that, yeah, you need a little more time to think sometimes when it's like tricky, and using the shot clock is like 30 seconds is really tough. It adds a little pressure on the players. Yeah, he wanted to get rid of. I think he wants to get rid of the 2 ball as soon as he can.
Now I'm just thinking he is on the 7. What if he goes into the rail and runs into the 8?
Yeah.
Just open the 8, you have the 4. If you don't hit it full, you have the
Yeah,
3.
that-
And
that
if you're
could be,
lucky,
yeah.
you can be on the 2.
That could be a good option. Even if knocking the 9 to open up the 8.
Yeah, just any or okay, he used the 15.
Yeah.
Is even better, I think.
Yeah. Because now he will use the purple to get on the 8, I think,
Yeah.
which is up table. So
Yeah, he solved it, and yeah, he chose this one, of course, to have a better chance to get on the
Yeah.
shot. I was gambling too much.
sometimes the simple solution is not easy to find.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, a little time pressure there.
Yeah, that's
Actually,
what,
he turned out to
Yeah,
be
he
quite
got
okay
away
on
with
the
it,
3,
yeah. he got away with it. But I think he's even have the angle on the 3 ball to reach the 4. So maybe he's a little straight. Yeah.
He could also choose to go really forward if he is straight, but I think
Yeah.
he
That's
still
okay.
had that small
Yeah.
angle, and he played pocket speed, so
Yeah,
can cheat a bit. So good start from Sanchez Ruiz.
Yeah, we have to say also that those are the best players in the world, and it's easier to be sitting in the booth or in the arena than to be in the arena playing. So
Yeah, many players, many viewers also underestimate playing with the shot clock, playing
Yeah.
in a big arena.
yeah,
Like nowadays, the arenas, they get bigger and bigger.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
there's more fans and there's more people around. But yeah, when we used to start playing, there was almost no arena, so
Yeah.
nobody knows the feeling.
today it's different. Yeah,
Yeah. And I think pool is evolving in a nice way because of that too. Like they
yeah,
are
absolutely.
really making it attractive to
Yeah.
watch. Yeah.
But when you know what it is to play in such an arena, then you realize how strong those players are also.
Yeah. Yeah. When you get to play them in the arena. Yeah. Absolutely. So let's see. Sanchez Ruiz up 2-0.
Yeah,
It's
he
Roman
did a pretty
Hibler.
solid break the previous rack, and it didn't break on that side last year. It was breaking on the left side, but that was much more powerful.
Yeah,
A little bit off.
Yeah, he was not straight in the face, and that's
Yeah.
one of the down parts I think from breaking from the outside
Yeah,
head-on. Is
absolutely.
if you hit it square in the face, then you will have good results.
Yeah.
But if you have a little bit left or
Yeah,
right,
a little bit off,
yeah.
then you have trouble.
Oh,
but
and it looked to me like all the solids
Yeah.
got together and all the
Yeah.
stripes got together. Yeah, look at the solids. Like there was only the 14 right there.
yeah, that's funny.
Um,
But no,
It's
as
not
as
easy,
you
no?
said, you had a little bit more of tough layouts if you don't make a ball by breaking on the side.
well, he's looking at shooting the 2 ball. I am thinking cut the 7, run into the 8. Just
Yeah,
you
to-
always have the 1 or the 5 in the top left corner,
yeah,
and in that case, if you open up the 8,
that could give space. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
that's only one thing I like to really bump some
Yeah,
balls around.
yeah.
And most of the players, especially because they are really good rotation players,
Yeah.
they like to stay away from bumping the
Yeah,
balls.
depends. But 8-ball is a special game, and it's kind of an in-between game. And so sometimes you have to bump. Here, for example, the 8-ball is pretty much locked.
I think he can still play the same shot. Maybe he's even better now.
Yeah.
He opened
Go
the
one
pocket
way
for
or-
some
yeah.
balls, and now he can open up the 8. And
But we have to keep in mind that it's really not easy under a shot clock to play 8-ball. So that was the shot. Now it gives a little bit of air to the 8-ball, which is okay.
yeah, he might have to shoot the 6 here.
Yeah, maybe
Because the
one-
6 is
yeah.
now the ball to not get so easy, and you can leave for the 1 in the side pocket.
Yeah,
And then the balls are open.
yeah. This is not an easy layout because the 6-ball is not connected to another ball. So he has to create something here going. Yeah, because now he didn't have shape
He
on the
played
1 ball,
a lot
and
of draw also.
yeah,
But
yeah.
he was thinking if I can get straight on the 3 or the 5,
Yeah.
with the 4 I can get on the 1
Yeah, yeah.
also. So
I think this is what he thought, and I think he's gonna keep the purple to the 1. Yeah, the 4 to the 1.
just wondering, does the 3 go in the side?
I
If it goes,
think
he-
so, but he has
It
to.
looks like he's traveling here.
Oh no, he's playing the 5. Okay. Oh, we will be able to pocket the 3.
You can go around
Yeah.
the 15, I guess.
Yeah. But you don't want to have much angle on the 4, so that you'll stay on the 1 ball on the side. Yeah, but yeah, I think he's okay. Oops, he missed it.
Oh,
Yeah, he was wondering about hitting the 15. So now he hit it too thick. Actually, the speed of the shot gives a little throw to the ball, and
well, I'm just wondering. It looked like he didn't play much spin left or right.
yeah, yeah,
So
and that's why he hit it. I think a little too thick. He hit it.
I think I was more conscious about the cue ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Well, so now he has a little work to do to reach the 8, because the
yeah,
8
but
is
he's
quite blocked.
got the 14 next to it.
Yeah,
That's the good news.
yeah.
I think the 15 is more annoying than the 8.
Yeah, the thing is when you have that in 8-ball, when you have wide open tables like this, you have to make your mind and choose a pattern. And this is not easy to do, because everything's wide open. You would think you'll run out anyway, and that's not the case. I think it choose the 15 for last ball, for key ball, but it's not easy.
I think I would go to the 15 now. Because also if you leave
Yeah,
15 for last ball, you get different angle.
Yeah. This is
It's a weird layout though. Like it's
yeah,
still,
actually
it's still a little
everything is
funky.
wide in the open, but that happens often in 8-ball. You really have to choose a pattern, because then if you make it easy, then you don't lose energy also.
Well, also if he plays 14, 13, 11 and shoot the 8 in the top left
Yeah,
corner, I think his way is better.
Yeah.
We were so focused on getting nice for the bottom corners,
Yeah.
but
It's all about connection between the balls. No, it would just
leave a little bit more angle. Though.
yeah, but maybe he's gonna try to go into the 1, for example. That's why it's
I don't like it.
yeah.
I would rather I might shoot the 8 off the 3 in the side then.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
if I can't get so straight anymore, you just have a little bit more angle. So
Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do, I think. Yeah, you're right. Because
Yeah.
the 3 makes a big side pocket.
it's never a gimme, but
Yeah, you
it does
definitely.
make a big pocket though.
Yeah, you definitely want to use the 3.
So 3-0.
Yeah, he's not making like that much mistakes. That one is one of the best players in the world right now. Maybe
Well, and
maybe the best.
especially if you leave him in the open, like Roman, you know, he
Yeah,
had his chance
yeah.
and he missed the 3 and left the balls open. And with how much quality Sanchez Ruiz has at the,
Yeah.
especially at the moment, like he's on such a high cloud. Yeah, you will always favor him to be out from there.
Yeah, that's the point. Those top players, you don't want them to be in the comfort zone. And if you start the match making a few mistakes, then there are 3, 4 up, and then it's really difficult because the confidence is getting high, and they are such great players.
Yeah, in general, the beginning of the match is probably more important than the ending against players like this.
Yeah,
You create a chance to
To
play
put-
yourself to win
Yeah.
in position.
and to put pressure on them. That's the point, because they are human. So when they can feel the pressure also, but it's tough to do.
So a little bit more square hit.
Yeah, that's better.
Just like that. You
Yeah.
see him make the 1 straight
Yeah.
in the side, the 3 is gonna go in.
Yeah, this is the ideal break.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it gets better than this.
You can see
Perfect cue ball.
a little problem on the long rail with the 5 and 13, and see if he has any solution to solve this problem.
Yeah, and also, if he goes for solids, the 2 ball does not go.
Yeah,
So I am choosing stripes. If I think I start with 12, and then I think it was the 14 next to it,
yeah,
and then bank the 13 to the side.
yeah,
And then, you know, you can still shoot the 8 in the side, so you can make something happen.
yeah. But actually, it was an ideal break. He made some balls.
Yeah,
The table is clear, but you have problems. This
Yeah,
is
this
part
is
of the
also
game.
8-ball, yeah.
Yeah, this is also 8-ball. So, yeah, I think you're right. He might
I've
bank
seen
the
people
13.
make 3, 4 balls on the break and still have 2 problems on the table
yeah.
and will not be finishing.
It's a funny game. Okay. Yeah, then he'll choose for sure to bank the 13. Yeah, for sure. But then,
He got a little tough though on this 9. I think he's
Yeah.
got small angle to the 2.
yeah,
And if he's on the rail, so he won't be able to draw or play.
yeah, this is always tough position. He might play the 14 on the side instead of playing the 9. But
I just liked the 14 to have correct angle for the bank.
yeah, You're right.
If you don't use the 14, you can leave yourself a double kiss on the bank with the 13. So
Yeah.
he needs, he's checking
But
up.
also, it's good to get rid of the 9.
Ooh, nice shot.
Oh,
This is a good
yeah.
correction shot there.
Yeah, because he uses like a jack up and a little bit of a stun follow to create an angle to push the 2. So that's good.
You see a little angle. Cue ball
Wow.
crawling forward. Nicely done. And is he straight enough to draw into the 13? Sometimes it happens. That you
Yeah,
just,
sometimes, yeah.
it just happened to be.
That could happen, yeah.
Okay, he's going down first.
Okay, so he is going to do what you said, but then the 8 ball is a problem.
Yeah, I'm wondering, he's gonna wait longer. Oh no, he was.
Wow, he's planning
is he gonna
to
open up now with the 14?
Yeah.
Wow, that would be really tough though.
Yeah, because it's a tough shot with a tough cue ball control, a little bit of a stun follow. So yeah, this is wow.
One good news
Wow.
is that he was gonna have the.
Yeah,
the
the
ball-
insurance ball. Yeah.
Yeah, he had insurance.
Yeah, but
on
that
the
was a
10.
tough shot. I mean, that was a long shot with cue ball controlled. That was great. Those situations shows why he is like one of the best players in the world, you know,
Yeah.
because he made the difference here by not banking the 13 and making this shot. That makes a huge difference. And then we can see that he also is also used to the shot clock, because he uses all the 30 seconds, even if you have the warnings. So he's taking his time, even if it's a shot clock match.
Yeah, now just get straight on the 11.
Yeah, which is not easy to do, but yeah, I think he's okay. But
I don't think he will do anything else than just shoot. He can even leave for the 8 in the top corner.
yeah,
But there will be more cut, more
yeah,
danger.
yeah. I think he want to be like dead straight on the 8, like this. That's
Also
perfect.
stun forward the
It
cue
is
ball.
not-
It's really
it-
sensitive.
Yeah, especially on fast and new cloth like this. He's used to it.
Yeah, there it goes. 4-0. Sanchez Ruiz is
Is
on
it-
a roll.
Yeah, it's like 3 in a row. No, 2, because Hibler missed the 3 ball on the side on the second game.
And we'll go for a short little break, but we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
It doesn't matter what the format is, the better player will still win.
This 10 ball to win the title. He is your champion. New world champion. Magic champion. Kelly Fisher! Yeah! Demetrius Philippines are the world champions.
And welcome back everyone to the WPA World 8-Ball Men's Championship. Defending champion Francisco Sanchez Ruiz now up 4-0 against Roman Hibler, who's having a tough time. Another good break, making the 1. Making 2 balls again, 2 balls on the break, and well,
Yeah,
it's looking pretty good for Sanchez Ruiz.
this is really an efficient break. And this is really important in this type of event when you have winner breaks to take the advantage of the break. It's huge. I mean, player of this level can really go on a run. Okay, so he only has the solids to open, so ooh.
Just okay. The only thing that I think would be scary is the 5 ball,
Yeah,
because it doesn't go in the corner where the 10 is, but there's a couple solutions, like shooting the 3 in the corner where the 10 is and shoot the 5 in the other corner.
I think the 3 and the 5 are connected, but then you'll have a kind of a problem with the 2 ball because it's in the center of the table and actually it's only going into the corner pocket.
Yeah,
so
but I think would be a good worry for later.
yeah,
I think so. Sometimes you can just wait, and especially because he's going to the bottom side of the table,
yeah,
I think you can wait with the 2 ball.
yeah. I think he's going to choose to have an
can-
angle on the 5.
He can also shoot the 4 now and get to the right side and have the 5 to the left corner, or the 3 in the top right corner,
Yeah.
or the 2 in the top left corner.
Yeah. This is also a game of personal preference sometimes. You know, you're going to choose one way and now he's going to get rid of the 4.
Yeah,
But maybe
so-
maybe the 5 passes the 10.
Yeah, and I'm guessing it does. So that's why he, or is
And-
he going to play down?
Yeah, and that was the problem actually, because now the 2, he has to shoot the 2 in the corner pocket and then draw back to the 8, which is not a big deal.
Yeah,
but
so this must go so he can play stop shot. Yeah, it does
yeah,
go.
he hit it thick and it cheated a little bit of the pocket, so now he's okay. Because he has to stay on the right side of the 2 ball to draw back. So this is perfectly done. Yeah,
Yeah, another perfect run out from
yeah,
Sanchez Ruiz, expecting him to make the 8, of course. 5-0, he's on a roll here. 5-0, only one big mistake from Roman Hibler.
yeah. The 3 ball on the side on
I
the
mean,
second
it
game.
was only the 3 ball, and of course he started with the dry break, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
But this is
that
this
is,
a
that
tough
is
start.
always going to happen, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Because as you said, it's the first match, the first games. You are playing in the arena against the top player, and then it's not easy. So you really have to be like 100% on the first shot, which is not easy to do. And also you have to be ready. Because now, for example, if it doesn't make a ball on the break, then you have to be ready to shoot again. So
You see here the Predator Arrow Rack and the Predator Orcos 2 balls.
which are really great.
And I love the arena lights, the reflection in the balls.
Yeah, yeah.
Those lights, I love them.
Yeah, actually you have no shadows, it's perfect. It's perfect light, yeah, really. Yeah, you're not changing the winning team, so he's breaking from the same side. Try to have a deep square hit to make the 1 ball on the side. Oh, the 1 ball get kicked.
Oh, cue ball got
Yeah.
kicked too. Oh, he actually hit this really good too.
Yeah,
That's,
that happens.
yeah.
That's
Well, it's also sometimes it's momentum
yeah.
has its own will. You know, sometimes that will decide for you if
Wow.
you are continuing the run or not.
Yeah, and that was a square hit. Actually, I think it was the best break from the beginning of
And
the match.
maybe
so-
hit this the best, yeah.
Yeah, but now the 6 ball is a problem. So if you want to choose the solid, then you have to consider this. Maybe you can use it to pocket the ball on the side.
Oh, and he has a problem with the 10 ball if he wants to go for the stripes. All the stripes
Yeah.
open, just the 10.
Yeah, and plus the 10 ball is alone, so you don't have any balls to solve the problem. So this is a big problem. Could be maybe the only reason why you choose the solids, because of the 10 ball.
Unless you shoot a far stripe and you try to move something. Like,
Yeah,
he can shoot the 30 now and try to draw into the 10.
yeah, but
If you hit the 7, the 10, or the 3,
yeah,
you have some good chances.
yeah, but that's really tough.
Well,
I mean,
also, I understand why he would not go for solids with how the 7-3 are, but also where the 6 is.
yeah, the 6.
Yeah, like
yeah,
so on 2 sides, it's not
yeah, And-
great either.
and that's why 8 ball is a difficult game,
Yeah,
because sometimes you
they don't
and-
come always open.
And plus you have the 30 seconds shot clock. So
Yeah, he's
you
only
really
got
need to
5
figure
seconds
out.
left. What is he playing here?
The
Okay.
7 ball, yeah.
I'm like, is he banking the 10? Where? What? Drama.
No. So now his problem will be to get to the 6. Maybe he
Is
can
he
play
gonna
the 4.
shoot 4 off the 6?
Yeah, but the 4 is not in the ideal position to use the 6. But I don't know. The 6 ball is really in a tough position.
Oh, it's either that or he has to get straight on the 6.
Yeah,
Which he could do from here with the 5.
yeah.
Like if he can get straight on the 6.
But even with the ball in hand, this ball is not so easy.
Just wondering. He doesn't really have many options. And the,
Yeah, it
one
doesn't have
ball
that
doesn't
much angle.
the one ball seems not to go to the top left
Yeah,
corner.
that's also an issue. Okay, maybe the 1 ball goes, but then he has to use.
Oh, he can. If it goes, he floats it in. And then he gets to the left side of the 6.
Yeah,
Just gets. Make sure you get straight or almost straight. That's the only.
yeah,
thing.
because the 2 solids, the 2 and the 4 ball, are not in an ideal position to use the 6 really.
I'm just not sure about this 1 ball, but it looks like it goes, and he looks like he doesn't have the angle to go to the 6. So
Yeah, okay. So see if he can use the 4, but it's not easy to move the 6. But
or
then you
he's
have
gonna just make the 4 and try to still
Yeah.
get on the 6.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. Maybe you
I'm
won't touch
shooting this
anything.
off the 6. Yeah,
Yeah, but then the problem
This-
is,
this was gonna happen.
yeah. So, and this is always difficult to see exactly where the balls are going.
I am wondering. He has a bank on the 6 though. I'm just wondering if the 2 ball does go. Here we see
Yeah,
replay.
I
If
think
he
it
played
goes.
it maybe softer,
Yeah,
maybe a little bit more things could happen, but it was always gambling.
yeah, yeah. Because you don't really know where the 6 ball is gonna go. So now he has the cut.
No, the bank.
Yeah, the bank is.
And he had to. He also. He was spinning the ball a little bit to be able to hit it thicker, and then with
Yeah.
spin,
Yeah,
to
it,
hold the
it
cue
opens
ball
up. Yeah,
and-
yeah. That was a tough shot.
very sensitive.
Yeah, because you have to use English, but you have to use low speed also, which is gonna open the bank. You cannot stiff it. So that
It
was a touchy shot.
just looks like he can get going so far, Roman Hibler.
Yeah,
And also it's difficult, you know. Sanchez, he's been running. I think he's
That's a
had
good
four,
shot.
4 break and runs now.
yeah.
So Roman is just in his chair, basically waiting.
Yeah, yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that's a tough situation. I mean, yeah, and plus when you have an opponent who make great choices, like just like he did, using the stripe to go into the 8 early to open up the table, he doesn't make so many mistakes.
Yeah.
Mental mistakes, technical
He's got
mistakes.
a little straighter on the 15 though than I
Yeah.
liked. And also he pushed the 8 closer to the 10, so it's a
Yeah.
little bit more difficult to
Yeah.
get on the 10.
Yeah, but still okay.
I think he can still play with draw right and draw
yeah,
to those
maybe
long
rail
rail.
first also.
I would, yeah, also.
Yeah, rail first also.
I think
yeah.
there was a couple shots where you could just gamble a little bit. Either
Yeah.
get on the 10 or on the 9.
Absolutely.
And he knows that he was never going to be straighter on the 10,
That's
so he
it.
chose to.
Yeah, to
Just
better
shoot it now.
overshooting it than
Yeah.
undershooting it. Yeah. If he gets to the middle of the table or further, then it will be okay.
Oh, he's
So now
it's
it's
perfect here.
Yeah. He recovers perfectly. So. Yeah, this is tough to be ready and to stay focused.
Yeah, things are not going his way so far, Roman Hibler.
Yeah, but it doesn't make that many mistakes. And that's what's difficult. When you play a top player, that you get punished. And
Well, that's indeed the thing. The top players, when they get to the table, they run out and they will for sure make 2 breaker runs, maybe 3 breaker runs. Like they'll make a run.
yeah, they
Where
make
a,
the
a good
yeah.
player, usually it goes about 1 or 2 games. Like the run continues
Yeah.
with the pro players.
But actually, what has to be said is that Roman Hibler is one of the top, maybe 20 in Europe, maybe 30. So
yeah. So it's
he's
still,
also
he's a good player.
he's
but
also a great player, but it's tough to when you are facing one of the top 5 players in the world, then, especially if he breaks and make balls and has good runs, it's tough to counter, really. And then you put pressure on any opportunity you have. Yeah, and all of a sudden it's 6-0 and it's a race to 8. So
And look at this, 3 balls.
yeah, I mean, he has a terrific break. It's really powerful, controlled. You
The
see-
only thing I'm
Wow.
wondering is what ball is the easiest to start with.
yeah,
That's probably my only tough thing here.
yeah. I don't know if the 9 goes to the side.
No,
It
don't
doesn't
think
look
so.
like.
Maybe he will have to shoot the 1.
Yeah,
I think it's his only shots, either the 1
and it's not an easy shot because you have to
or
jack up.
Yeah, or no, the 1 is no jacked up, right?
No, the 2 ball is not in the way.
Well,
don't think.
less jacked up than if he cuts the 4.
Yeah, yeah. But watch, he's elevating, and that's not easy. Yeah, ooh, it went in thin, but it went in.
Yeah, and beside, I mean, wide open table again. This was the shot.
Well, yeah, yeah.
This was it.
Then I don't know if the 5 ball passes the 13, so maybe, yeah, he's reaching it on the side. That was touchy. Once you get rid of the 5, then yeah, he's going fast. You know, when you make when the first 2 choices are right, then the open table is for a player at that level. A little short on this, but it will be okay.
Yeah, I think he's great here. So Sanchez Ruiz now on the hill, and well, we gotta be honest, things are not looking too great for Roman Hibler here.
Yeah, I mean, race to 8 on this type of players. It's going so fast. Yeah, sometimes you can have games where you have like safeties, blockers, and then the match is getting like longer. But this one is not looking like this. You know, he's breaking good, and he's made balls on the break, runs out. Plus, Hibler made 2 mistakes, 2 to 3 mistakes, and that's it. You know, so that makes our sport so difficult.
Oh, 1 dry break,
Yeah,
2 missed,
and that's it.
open chance, I think.
Yeah,
His best would probably to get on 3 so far in this match, if you look at it that way.
yeah. So this is really tough.
Okay, lost the cue ball a bit, and oh, then again, just that last ball slides in.
Yeah,
Because
Now
this one, he lost the cue ball a bit.
a little bit. Yeah,
And
but the hit was really pretty square, but he lost the cue ball a little bit.
it will
but-
be interesting to see him start this, though. Because
Yeah.
again, you see many balls go to the same side.
And sometimes you have an open table in 8 ball and you don't have an open shot, just like this. So now he'll have to show his shot making skills. Or maybe he'll just bank the 13, I don't know. Because I don't think he has an open shot. Or maybe he would play safe out of the 13
Can
to
he
come
not
back here.
Cut the 13? Or is that maybe a little bit too crazy?
Yeah.
No, it looks... I'm not sure.
From here it's tough to say, but
It's going
no,
for
it's
a
good.
long
Yeah,
1 ball.
yeah,
If you make the 1, I think the 5 is in the open. Should be okay. You have the 3 in front of the pocket.
yeah. That was
Yeah,
a
this
bit-
was missable though. It was a
yeah.
very tough one.
Yeah. Long shot, you're from the rail, and plus a lot of pressure because it's the opening shot, and you know if you make it, then the rack is open. So
Yeah. Yeah. So last chance for Roman Hibler. Here we see the
Yeah.
1 ball. He knew if he only had made the 1. I mean, the 5 is open, the 6 is open, the 1 is
Yeah,
open, or the
yeah.
3 is open.
that's why you chose to go all in on the 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was worth the risk. So yeah, now of course Roman is gonna try and go for solid. Stop shot here on the 5.
Okay, try to regain some kind of a rhythm on an open table. Still, you have the You have the 7 and the 3 in the corner there. And that could be an issue a little bit because, oh no, we can get to the 1. The 1 gives him the 3, which gives him the 7.
Well, I
So-
think I would go 6-4, 7-3-1.
6-4,
Try to get
7-1.
straight. Well, I was going to try and go in between the 8
Oh, okay.
and the 14. Follow up and
Yeah.
use the 3 to travel again to the other side.
Yeah, and actually he doesn't have a good angle on the 4, and he doesn't have a good angle on the 1.
I think he
So-
has to shoot the 4 now.
Yeah,
It's
now,
only,
yes.
only chance.
Maybe he would go 4 and then
Oh.
the 1. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
and
see,
this
the-
is not something you usually see in 8-ball. Like he's actually the first 2 shots traveling
Yeah, yeah.
quite some.
But the 1 was really giving him the 3. So the
Yeah.
1 and the 3 were connected, so he's in good. Now
Yeah,
he's
now,
in good
now
shape.
he's good. Yeah, just get off the rail a
Because you
little
see
bit.
the line is giving him, and so he can manipulate the 3 to get the right angle on the 7, because you have to go back to the center for the 8.
Yeah, the only thing is he's getting awful close with that shot clock though a couple times.
Yeah, that's
So
you have to get used to it. And top players are playing most of their matches in the arena, on TV tables, so they are used to the shot clock more than the other players. Yeah. Oh, he chose to okay. He chose to have that angle, but then he still has some work
I
to do
think
on the
he's
7.
got too straight on the 7 too. I would
Yeah.
like to so much more angle.
I thought he would have stayed on the short rail.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I thought.
I do
Because he
like
was
I do
pretty
like
thick.
that. It's just that some
Yeah,
players they
personal
really
preference.
don't like to
Yeah.
to dead weight the ball
But now he has something to do technically, because he has to jack up and draw 2 rails,
and spin and
and uses speed also that reduces the size of the pocket. This is not easy to do. Maybe the 8-ball passes. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so he was just making sure you would get something
Yeah.
in the 8.
Somewhere around the center of the table. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Pocket
so
speed
there he
is
goes.
okay.
So
Yeah.
Roman Hibler takes his first rack on the board in this race to 8, and we'll go for a very short break. But I'll promise we'll be right back. We are back here at the WPA and Predator World 8-Ball Championships. Roman Hibler just won his first rack on the board in this race to 8. It's winner break though.
Yeah.
So a little bit more
Yeah.
spin on the cue ball. This one
Yeah.
was not as clean as the first one.
Yeah, but actually it's still a good break, but it's not working. And you don't have so many tries to adapt, because matches are running, and yeah, he chose not to change his break.
Yeah,
And
that
it-
is one big risk though. He could have said, well, you know, I'm gonna at least try and do the same thing as
Yeah.
Francisco is doing.
Yeah, but if he's not used to it, and if he didn't practice it, then it's a big risk.
Yeah, I think at this point in the match, I would still say, you know, just I'll try it at least, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, because
yeah, it's tough to say.
Yeah, that was a good, I mean, a good break. It was pretty square hit, yeah, with a little left hand English, but it didn't get the result, so it looks like Sanchez Ruiz is going to close this match.
Well, he certainly has a great chance here.
Yeah,
He's
especially,
opened up. This first shot is
yeah,
very big, and That's one thing you mentioned. This really makes him different from many players. Many players, they start to make 2-3 balls and then do something. And we've seen him do this a couple times this match, where the first shot he's bumping 2 balls, and then
As
he's
early
okay.
as he can.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is what you learn also playing straight pool, because you go straight to the problems, because it allows you to go to the end of the rack. And if he didn't bump the 9 ball just as he did, then he could have made a mistake and not got the run.
Yeah.
So this is priorities.
He got a little strange on the 13 though.
Yeah.
He was trying to get more straight and get the 14 in the top left.
Absolutely. Because I don't think the 14 passes the 6.
I don't think so also. So he could go around the 14, go 3 rails, but you know, it's sometimes tricky. Or 1 rail and come back down.
Yeah,
the
that's
other way.
touchy. Oh, it goes. So if he plays this, then it goes. It's tough. It's tough to see from here, but wow,
Well,
this is touchy.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he doesn't have the full pocket though. So that means...
That means he's going to concentrate 100% on making the 14, because the 15 is up table in front of the pocket, is a hanger. So he's going to concentrate to make the shot.
He called the bank.
Oh, really? So it was close. Wow.
Well, I think the bank gives him so much better position on the 15 also, so...
Yeah, and
good
he
shot
manipulated a little bit. You see the English on the cue ball. He manipulated a little bit to open it up. That's knowledge.
Yeah, so now he's going to the 12, not the 11, but the 12, because he knows from the 11 he can go off the top short rail towards the 8, so...
Absolutely. So now it chooses to be underneath the 11 to catch the line from the side rail.
Well, some great choices from
Again.
Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. But that's why he is our defending champion. It's
smart player, smart guy, perfect technique.
Yeah, so
what else can you do?
Francisco Sanchez Ruiz advances to the next round, beating Roman Hibler 8-1. This was Benjamin Belhassan and myself, Tim de Ruiter, and we would love to see you again at 3:30. So make sure you're there or be square. See ya.
See ya.